Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Just strange. Just strange. Just strange. Just strange. Just strange. Just strange. Ah! Just strange. Only strange. No one else. No one else. Not even Pep. Pep, get out of here. Hello, 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 hello. It's me, MissedStrange. No bitches? What's that? I can't do it on this model. I can do it on the other model really well there. Anyway. Hello. Oh. Oh, I'm sat too close to my monitor. That's why. Hello, Maren, hello, Moody, hello, Lucy, hello, Soul. Welcome, welcome to the stream where I chat, the yapping stream, the just yapping stream. It's me, MissedStrange. And we have some Doki Doki. What's wrong with being a cat girl? Huh? What's wrong with being a cat girl? Nothing wrong with being a cat girl on the internet. Unless there is. Unless there is something wrong with being a cat girl on the internet. How are you guys doing? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. I just had lunch. I'm full of tofu. I had lunch with a friend today, and I made tofu, and I made it spicy, and it was really fun. Did you guys have lunch? Did you eat lunch? Did you have lunch? Have you eaten today? You better have fucking eaten today. Otherwise, that's very cringe. What's this a cat like you gonna do to me, huh? Kitten? Don't call me a kitten. Don't call me a kid. I don't like the implications. I don't like the implications of being called a kitten, especially after this morning stream. Morning stream was a doozy, was it not, folks? I say morning, but it's not really morning stream, is it? It's like just gone afternoon. It's like a lunch stream, and this is like the evening stream. You know? Guys, how many of you guys have played Doki Doki Literature Club? Fun fact, when I played Doki Doki, I was it's a Lucy waiting for the bus stream for me. Oh no. I love Monica. I love Monica. I think I like the game is so unique, so like there's really nice details in it that make the game like so perfect for me. Like, it's a good game. It's a good fucking game. It's such a good game. But I'm a big Yuri enjoyer. I like Yuri. She might be my favorite character. She might be my favorite character. There's a mod, I think it's called Just Monica or so. Was it a mod? My DS parts are ordered. Yay! Yuri's best girl. Don't quote me on that. She is best girl though. She may or may not be the best girl, Berto. Also, congrats, Blake. Blake. DS parts. DS's. I really want a silver DS. I have a pink one currently. Yeah, it's just Monica staring into your soul. Oh, I would love that. I don't know. I don't really like scary women. Not to say that I'm not a scary woman enjoyer. I'm just like, what's this? I want the other music on. Oh, I didn't press loop. I have one. It's busted, but I have one. Huzzah! It doesn't matter if it's busted. I like women who can kill me. I really like games that are in that genre. Like, I really like Needy Streamer Overload. And there was another game, I think it was like Milk Outside the Bag or Milk in the Bag or something like that. I want to play that one. Maybe we'll play it on stream. I saw Mitchell Blind play it. I think it was J Bean. She played it on stream and I was like, oh yeah, that game's really cheap. I should play it. But the thing about visual novels that I don't really like on stream is that I need to play them with people because I feel like I much enjoy it when like everyone's playing a little character or like you can have a conversation while playing a visual novel. I wouldn't play it for fun. I saw Niche Girl Overdose stream by a streamer. I like, yeah, it's so good. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about. That's exactly what we're talking about. I don't really have apart from going over my lovely PowerPoint, we haven't done, I know I say I haven't done this XYZ stream in a while, but I don't get to just sit and chat to you guys very often. In terms of, you know, I'm always talking about the game we're playing or like whatever, but I don't get to sit and talk to you guys that very often. So, how is life? How is Schmeif? Are you having a great day? Great night? Great morning? Great time? I'm sure you guys have seen the art. The stream went for the not say so route on stream. No! No, we know that here at MissedStrange Incorporated that we are incredibly say so, and I've never said anything suspicious at all in the slightest. Clipping that for later. Have fun with that one, editor. Sure, you are 100% say so. 100, a billion, bajillion %. How dare you doubt me? How dare you? When I was in high school, I was on a YouTube channel and we played a Saga Academy and I voiced PB. Nice! I like, me and V have played Danganronpa. We played Danganronpa 3 together and that was fun. And then we played a bit of Tavern Talk. And then even in like my immediate IRL friend group, we have played some visual novels together. I actually have a plan. Me and my friend are gonna play Baldur's Gate tonight. I'm so excited. I'm playing. I should probably post about my Baldur's Gate playthrough, but I'm playing a Dragonborn. I'm playing a Dragonborn called Sekiro, and then yeah, I'm playing a Dragonborn called Sekiro, and then my friend is playing a Tiefling called Petra, I think. Also, hello Mark 888909. Welcome. It is me, MissedStrange. You can call me Strange. I don't mind. No, that's another guy's first name. No, that's wait, hold on. No, that's another guy's first name, bull, last name, shit. Oh, I was like reading it, I was like, huh? Hi, welcome. I know, I always have a great time with my fellow Bayonetta lover. Yeah! I'm so excited to go over D&D with people. I mean, most people in my community know how to make a character sheet. Okay. Most of you know how to make a character sheet. But do you know how to make a character sheet? Do you really know? Do you know what the funny numbers mean? Do you know what the funny numbers mean and what they do and how they do it? Do you know numbers? I try not to.
Roman ite domum.
Pep, what? Hello, hi, how are you? Hello, Vehement. Hello, Vehement and Mark. I'm doing good. I'm having a great time. How are you? Are you having a good time? Are you having a great day? A great night? A great evening? And if you haven't already, please, if it would be a great thing if you could go look over on my hit app YouTube. I am doing song covers now. Hooray! And I plan to post one a month. So technically the one I posted was for January. So expect another song cover at the end of February.
Please stop with the numbers. I'm getting scared.
You will understand numbers. Hype! Yeah, I'm so happy. Hello, Merlo, Donut. How can you read my mind that I'm down? That I'm down a little bit, but it's fine. What do you mean you're down? Are you down? Don't be sad. Be happy. Think about numbers. Use me as a distraction. I'm here.
No.
If you're down, that's fine. Because I make sure that my space is as insane as possible. So you have no time to think about being sad. You must be insane every single day. That's why I'm on medication. Unfortunately, I have to leave. Oh my god, you can join the tutorializing. I am doing my missed class. So this is an experimental stream. No, I do want to do more of them, but I like teaching people things. I used to work a job as a tutor, and I was like, my chat like D&D, and I like D&D. I might teach people things. So why don't we just have a fun educational stream where I become... I take off the ED of my name and become MissedStrange. And I teach you things. And you go, wow, that's epic. Numbers are for losers. And mathematicians. Well, I'm not a mathematician. Like I originally said this morning, I was going to do this as a hand cam initially, but again, hands fucked, so no hand cam today. But, and I mean this, and it's a big but, I will promise, swear on my heart, swear on my peb, that I will do a hand cam next time we do a missed class, when I have gloves. Because my hands are, as we say in the industry, fucked. So I will do hand cam when I get gloves, because yeah, like I set it all up today and I was like, wow, hand cam, love that. And then I realized, oh, my hands are bleeding. I can't show people that. That's not very poggers of me to show people that. So I was like, you know what, we'll do it next time, because I was gonna physically fill out a character sheet, but I can show you. I think it's actually better because I can show you the online way of playing D&D instead. The way that I know best. So, before we do, like, the educational bit, big butts, and I cannot lie. Before we do any of that, yeah, I used to be a tutor. I used to tutor, English, to no one's surprise. And I kind of had to, like, I kind of found it fun because, like, when I stream, like, obviously you have to, like, prepare stuff and whatever, but, like, I got to, like, sit down and, like, prepare everything, and I was like, oh wow, this is kind of fun. Like, oh, I get to sit down and just think. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. But, like, we're gonna do some stuff. But what's the big question? What's the big question? What is the question? Question of the day. What is the question? Oh, guys, what is the word of the day? Word of the day. The word of the day is a word I can't pronounce. Hold on, guys. Listen. Amphigory. Amphigory, a meaningless or nonsensical piece of writing. Does your model pale in comparison to your beauty, as I suspect it does? Of course. No, let's be so for real. You know, my model is definitely more attractive than I am, but also, I am insane and different, and obviously I'm not an elf in real life. Immersion! My immersion! I don't know, we were talking about, like, this morning we were talking about, my hair in real life. That was quite fun, because we were talking about showering. Oh my god. We were talking about showering, and I said, okay, for those who weren't there, I said, I don't shower more than like 5 minutes. But I didn't explain why. And everyone kept calling me stinky. So I had to clarify that I don't wash my hair. Like, when I shower, I'm not washing my hair as well, because I have locks, or dreadlocks as they're more commonly, you know, known as. And then my chat was like, oh, it's fine. Yeah, that makes sense now. And I'm like... And then I had to explain my hair care routine to my chat, which caused some fucking great reactions. I wash my hair like maybe once or twice a month, which sounds disgusting, but like it takes so long. I took inspiration from myself to make my character for Dodo's campaign, specifically the 7'9" part. yeah. That time where Blake, I remember Blake saying that he was 7 feet tall. I don't really put a lot of myself into my characters. I like to play little like stoic people because I think I'm so dark and mysterious. I like to play stoic characters. They're quite fun to play, I find. I bet you're still quite a catch. I don't think so. I think people think that I'm more opulent than I think I am. I have really bad acne at the moment. Usually I'm like, oh, my acne's fine, you know, whatever. But my oh my god, it must be the air. I don't know how to explain it. The air is fucked. The air is fucked. It doesn't help that my room gets super hot. Also, Pepsi time. Ooh, that was crisp. Did you hear that? That was fucking good. That was scrumdiddlyumptious. Oh god.
You've been naughty.
I've not been naughty. I actually got into a new skincare routine and it's showing slow results. Skincare is one of those things where it's like, it's so slow, but it's so worth it. Like, if you stick with something skincare wise, it's so good. Like, I usually put like, so today is face wash day and face mask day, which is what I immediately do after stream. Like after stream, like my late night streams, I will put like a face mask on, sit in my room for like 15 minutes, and then I'll have a shower, and it feels brilliant. It's so good. Sorry, shower posting. Hey Kill, what's up?
You haven't been naughty then, would you say you're a good girl?
I wouldn't. I am ravenous and will eat you. Smile. A good girl? No. Surely not. But yeah, like after stream, so on my Thursday late night streams, I will put a face mask on, get all my clips ready, send them off to my editor, and then after that, after I send it off to my editor, I'll like go have a shower and I feel great. It's such a, oh my god, it's so refreshing. I'm trying to like, something about me is that I kind of get really in my head about like, you know, like, oh, I'm not doing everything perfectly, or like, oh, my thing, like, this is not doing good, or my numbers aren't the same, or like, whatever, right? What I try to do is that I just try and always see the positive and like the simple side to it. So like, I'm like, oh, maybe not every day needs to be perfect. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that every day needs to be perfect? Me, obviously. But now I'm like just enjoying like all the little things in my life. Like I went to the shop and I bought myself I found these like vegan cakes that are never in. They're never in. But I saw them. The guy was restocking them and I was like, I need that. I was like, I need that in my body now. He must have been scared because he gave me a look like, okay, and like I grabbed it. Obviously I didn't say I need it in my body. I just, oh no. And I had them before stream and I was like, wow, that was the best cake I've ever eaten. Also, hi Rihanna. What a story to come into. Me talking about how that cake, she needed it and she took it. I needed it. They're never in stock. Hello, Stella. But they're never in stock, okay? Let me have something. Let me feel something. Every day is perfect, mainly because it's so far down in my self-delusion, but hey. Sometimes you have to be a little bit delusional. Just a little bit delusional. Just like a little tiny bit. But also like, it's just good to go every day, day by day, at the moment for me. Like, just appreciating small things. Like, I have these little cute pens. So like, hold on, let me pen tool. Pen ASMR. So, I work at a stationery store. And I love working there. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking brilliant. And the pay is really, really good. And I have an interview tomorrow. Which is going to be scary for a higher position, essentially. But, yeah. I buy these pens and they're so cute. I buy these little pens and they're so cute. And they're just so nice. Hi, how is Strange? How you doing? Hope your day's going well. It is going really good. It's sunny right now in England. A chocker. The light is really nice. I'm having a great time. I just know, I'm having a really good day today. I'm having a really, you know what? I'll say it, I'm having a good day today. Are we having fun? You better be having fun. I'm having a good day, so you have to have a good day. But I'm having a really good day today. How dare you? How dare I have a good day? Please, I need this. Please, please, oh god, I need this. Don't take this away from me. My good day. But yeah, I'm having a great time. Even Bayonetta, like, sometimes, like, it's good to just take a stream where, like, I sit back and I don't, like, focus so much on, like, progression all the time. Because technically, I'm progressing by getting, you know, more health and more, like, moons and stuff, like, magic power. But I kind of get in my, like I said this morning, I get really in my head, like, oh, I haven't progressed, so people are gonna, you know, it's time to open all your beer and then it rests on the counter. What does that mean? Does that mean something? All my beer? All of it? I don't have any beer. All I have is Pepsi. Progressing. With me, flat, warm beer. Ugh, disgusting. Bee piss. Bee piss. I have bee piss right now. Wait, hold on. Oh, that was pitiful. Then all your Pepsi? No! No. Don't make me do that. That's evil. That's fucking evil. What the hell? Pepsi Max? Yes, of course. I don't really... Okay, I don't like cherry Pepsi. But I don't hate it. Like, the other day, I accidentally picked up a cherry Pepsi instead of a normal Pepsi. And I didn't want to die immediately afterwards. So, it was good. I heard bee piss. I heard bee piss. Yeah, I bought some today.
Strange, I'm gonna steal all your carbonated drinks.
I can't allow that. I can't allow it. I miss cherry vanilla Pepsi. Cherry vanilla? Is it any good? I like vanilla, don't get me wrong. I smell like vanilla. What I do now is that I spray my clothes. Okay, it's such a girl thing. Okay, hold on. My 81% primarily male audience. I went onto my YouTube and my Twitch stats and I saw that 81% of you were male, and I was like, checks out. Anyway, I like spray all my clothing, and I have like this specific spray that I only use for my clothes. And I put them, so what I do, right? I put them in the washing machine. I wash them with like this vanilla stuff, right? And then once it's washed, like all the vanilla shit, I take it out and then I let it dry, and it smells like, it's like flatly like vanilla, and then I spray it with all this vanilla stuff, and I let it set, and it smells so good, and my wardrobe smells so good, and my room smells like vanilla.
Nanomachines, son, they harden in response to physical trauma.
Just like me! What? What does that mean? Hello, Horizon. Oh no, not a nat 1. Hey, yo? Are we surprised? Oh, Kill, you weren't here for the fucking... Oh, God, there was BDSM strange. Hey. You have to be some sort of masochist to enjoy streaming. Okay, I've said this many a time before. You, like, at least a tiny bit of a masochist. That means you've unlocked a new kink. Oh my god, a new achievement! I love achievement hunting. Oh, the dice rolls are kind of middling today. Let me roll it. Okay, right. Guys, we're going to start the presentation really soon. Get your books together. Get your pencils and pens and paper out. The 3 Ps. And I'm going to teach you how to make characters. I'm going to do a little presentation. I know, planned. Let me roll to see how good my presentation is going to go. 10? That's just average. You know, 10 is just half of 20. No, I just got out of class. I know, I had a couple of people be like, I can't believe you're doing this at like 4 o'clock. Yeah, people are like, why are you doing this at 4 o'clock? Because like most people end school, like even in the whole world, like most people end school about this time. And I was like, well, I'm just really smart and intelligent. And I also didn't know that. Hello, Leslie, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I am MissedStrange. Today, well, I'm MissedStrange, but today you can call me MissedStrange, or you can just call me Strange. I don't mind. It's 11 AM. When was your class? 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock. School ends at like 12:45? Wow, crazy. What the fuck? You kids nowadays. Class was supposed to end at 12. Well, now you're in my class. My classroom. My room, my house. Nice to meet you. I like your model. Really pretty. Thank you. Kimmy designed this for me. Flying instruments class? What? Yeah, to like 3. Yeah, school runs to like 3 usually. We get, from my store, we get a really big rush around about like 3 o'clock. Speaking of rush. Hello, Gambit. What are you playing? Retro games. What retro specifically? Retro is such a massive category. Raid. It's a hawk. It's Ceradan. It's Red Gambit, or just Gambit. Welcome. I'm studying aircraft maintenance. That's so cool. But yes. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the stream. I am MissedStrange, your teacher for today, but don't make it weird. I am doing a presentation on how to make D&D character streets in my signature style today. So if that sounds interesting, feel free to stick around. If you need to raid and run, also feel free to do that, or go grab a snack. I don't mind. I'm not gonna like lose my mind. You can skip class. It's fine. I'm a chill teacher. You can skip class if you need to, if it's important, you know. You only have 4 months left of school. Let's freaking go! I love character and world creation. I write my own stories all the time. Well, you are in the right place. You just made it weird by saying not to make it weird. Well, maybe I did make it a bit weird. But any characters are kind of new for me. Well, what a great introductory stream. First things first, new people. I will infect you with my insanity. So if you want to keep your mind intact, don't stay here for that long. Okay? It's 2:30 a.m. here. Yeah, of course, I know it's super early for you, Gambit. Thank you so much for coming into the stream, though. Hopefully your people will be nice students and sit down and not eat in the back of the class. Wait, new stream? Yeah. I did 2 streams today, Mango. When I do streams, usually. But we're doing a lesson today. We're doing a teachings today. Is it say-so hours for Pebs or now? As say-so as we can get. I want to stay relatively on topic today. Like, it will be fun. Like I said, this stream's probably going to go by so fast for everybody, so... The sanity, mine went out there a long time ago. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my god, the fucking sky is so beautiful right now. I have to take a picture. Oh, I can't. I was going to take a picture and show it in chat, but my, like, not my name, but, like, my nickname is written on a thing. Can I do it? Is it allowed? I don't know. What's up currently? Well, we're going to start. First time strangers see the sun. Oh my god. Okay. I have to tell you this. I recently had a blood test done. On last Thursday, actually, I had a blood test done. And I have anemia, okay? And I know I have anemia. This blood test was completely unrelated. They take my blood, and I'm like, okay, I'll hear back from like a couple of days, right? They message me back. I'm diagnosed with anemia. They message me back, and they go, by the way, your vitamin D level is really low, like you might be anemic. No shit! I saw that message and I was like, there's no hope. There's no hope for the NHS. Yeah, literally. I have to just assume that it was a person who doesn't know my diagnosis history. But can't they look that up on their little computer? But you have cat ears. Is it like anemia? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Your camera sees the world more accurate than human eyes do. The world is a lot less dark and less blue than we see. Oh, really? Damn. Ooh. Ooh. She's British. We can blame a lot of things in Strange, but the sun is not one. Yeah, exactly. You can blame me for a lot of things, but not the sun. Anyway, we got to put smart glasses on because we're hold on. We're gonna uncatify. Actually, I'm not, because I know for a fact you guys will just recatify me. I know you. I know you. We got to put the smart glasses on. Oh my god, everything's phasing from my face. Yippee! I know some of you like this look a lot, but I didn't know you liked it that much. Kirby, the heck? I'm innocent. You have no more points. You have no more points. I should stop giving you guys different redeems because I feel like everyone in this community has no channel points. Like, when I go to, like, Army's channel, I have, like, 30 or 50k channel points. I was horny until I saw Kev, but now I'm depressed. Don't be depressed. Be at rest. Die. That is the first time that's happened. Teacher, did I miss class? No, it's missed class. I don't know, I don't have the sound effect on my soundboard. Do you just tell me to die? No. Okay.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah, we'll do the PowerPoint.
Time to play the game.
Yeah, don't be depressed. Being depressed is cringe. Be delusional. Good morning, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm having a great time. We're having a swell time here at MissedStrange Corp. Oh gosh. Are you guys ready for D&D character creation? I have a PowerPoint I have a PP, a PowerPoint to show you. Let me show you my PP. Let me show you my PP.
Is Peb a teacher's pet or teacher's pet?
He's a teacher's Peb. Actually, I was gonna do that as a whole bit, and now you stole my joke. Yoshi PP wants an alien location. If Yoshi PP fixes his goddamn game, then I will. Oh god, have you guys seen that stuff about the Final Fantasy, like... Oh, Peb is silent? What, Mare? I just heard Peb then. But, no, the stalking plugin that they removed, but, like, can still be kind of accessed and existed. We hear the red fella. There was a huge delay with Peb. Yeah, I don't know why that delay is massive nowadays. A huge Peb delay. The huge Peb. My huge Pebus. Peb is really cute. His little face, everything. He is a knockoff of one of my old favorite Pokemon. When in doubt, go Barbarian. D12 is a sexy dice. Is Peb gang affiliated? I don't think so. How do I explain that Peb is not gang affiliated? How do I explain that? Let me onto my PowerPoint. Oh my god, there's 18 slides. Alright guys, buckle in. Strap in. Fucking strap in. Peb is Twitch affiliate though. Yeah, all the money that I get from stream I have to give to Peb. Alright. Oh my god. Why did I open it in a different tab? Am I stupid? Is she dumb? Is Peb a knockoff Purdue? Of course. Where the hell is my fucking... How the fuck do I present a PowerPoint? Alright. How do I do this? 18 slides is a masterclass? It fucking better be. Okay. Oh, my model is lagging. What's happening? What's happening? PowerPoint is killing my computer.
Our king is a great.
You can't revolt. And Badoo is a former favourite. Why not anymore? Because the chat still hasn't guessed my favourite Pokemon. We want to start playing Pokemon Black and White, right? I'm going to play Pokemon White. Or Black, I can't remember. But no one has guessed my favourite Pokemon yet. And I don't think anyone's going to know. Yeah, man, you really are a teacher. I bet you leave the cursor on YouTube videos. Shut up. Give me the type. I'll give you one of the types. Ground. Rosalia, nah, no, Rosalia. Ditto, nah. It's a ground Pokemon. It's the ice cream Pokemon. Yeah, because I love it. My lactose intolerant ass loves the ice cream Pokemon. What the fuck are you talking about? Electrode? Nah, I don't think any of you gonna guess it. Ground, interesting. Don't hear that very often. Yeah, not many people do. Anyway, bye. You said ground, not round. Yes, I said ground. Oh. Hello. This is technically the gaming position, but we're not gaming. I thought you'd given a joke type. No. Onyx? You're just gonna guess every single one. Dig a tree. No, all of these are wrong. I said one of the types is ground. One of the types. Stunfisk. Bro, in what world is Stunfisk my favorite Pokemon? Okay, I'm sorry. If that's your favorite Pokemon, that's fine. Okay? But no. Guys, there will be a poll that comes out. Wait, the Hisuian Wooper. No, it's not Wooper. Shut up, he is. Baltoy, no. Is it legendary at least? No. Hitmonchan, no. Wait, I don't think anyone's gonna guess it. I'm pretty sure this Pokemon is ground. Hello! Someone say Quagsire, that's wrong. Golem is also wrong. It's a dual type, guys. It's dual type. You don't even know for sure? No, I know this Pokemon type is. I'm joshing. Do you guys want another clue? If I give you another clue, you're gonna get it instantaneously. Torterra, no. What do you mean pretty sure? I mean I'm pretty sure. Oh, then where's my main screen background? There we go. If you guys get another clue, 2. It's 2 evolutions. So first evolution and then second. Is it ugly or quite cute? I would say neither, actually. I'm not that autistic to know all these Pokemon, sadly. Not fan, no. I wouldn't say it's cute. I wouldn't say it's ugly. I mean, I guess its first evolution is cute. Someone got it correct. It is Golett and Golurk. Finally! Both of them are my favourite. Oh, neat. Yeah, I want to sit on that one. Whoa. Like, I want to sit on its shoulders to be taller. No other reason. Hold on. I really like Golurk. It's one of my favourite fucking Pokemon. If someone can get me some fan art of me with Golurk, that'd be so cool. I was like, he's neither ugly or cute, but the fact he's really quite adorable. Gosh, he is. Yeah, he's huge. Noted. Say less. Look. I do love Peb. I do love Ballet. I do like Rosalia and stuff, right? But it's not my favorite. Like my favorite as a person. No offense, that's an ugly Pokemon. Jail. Wrong. How dare you? How dare you come into this house of God and talk about say he's ugly? You know you said keep it safe, so the other one, the only one making it not. I'm sorry. I will not try better next time. Oh my god, it's massive. Someone's saying mahusive. Yeah, Golurk is adorable. Whoever said he's not, jail. I can't remember who it was now. All right. I don't know why am I giggling like that. D&D character sheets. Yeah, it flies at like Mach 1. Like it can fly at Mach speeds, I think.
Why I roll to intimidate the character sheet.
Stop yapping! She did the merchant from Resident Evil 4. What you buying? I still prefer Phantom and Trevenant. Oh, I do like Trevenant. I used to... Look, I don't think Trevenant is that cool, but I think he's cool enough to be considered, like... If he's your favourite, I've got mad respect for you. Right. It's teaching class time. D&D character sheets. By me and Peb. Peb didn't fucking do shit. He's just on the PowerPoint because this is a group project and we're being graded for it. Right. It's also off-center. Fuck. Not the Doki Doki has PTSD. Hold on, my big fat head's in the way. Oh, not school. I can't do maths. You gotta learn. Dwella, don't you make dice? You know maths. You know at least the numbers 1 to 20. Can I play Pokemon Infinite Fusion? The background is strange. I guess. Too bad, maths not strange. Be honest. How much of the work did Peb do? I did all of this. I did all of this work. I did fucking all of this. Okay. What? Is that a lie? Lie detector. Did I do all this work? Lie detector. Is my ass fat? Hooray! I have too much fun with my own creations. Put on the lighter. Can I get extra credit if I make an awesome lore/slash background story for my character? Yes, we will go over a lesson about background and character. I do like my math rocks. Exactly. My big fat Greek wedding. I've never watched an episode of that in my life. Should we put some more relaxing music on, guys? Not some on-edge music. Do I have any, like, funky lo-fi beats? Lo-fi hip-hop beats to kill MissedStrange to? I don't have YouTube ads, thank God. Alright. Yeah, this is quite nice. As long as no lyrics, we're all good. Miss Teacher, do I get a grade? Do I get a better grade if I min-max? No. You do not get better grades if you min-max. Min-maxing is cringe. Anyway. Right. Here is the agenda. And I know there are multiple genders, but here's my agenda for today. 1. I don't know why I'm doing this like a drill. Hi, it's me, MissedStrange, your teacher. This is English class, otherwise known as Miss Class. Hello. We are going to go over how to create a character sheet so that you, yes, you, can get started playing D&D. Most of my community have played D&D. You know what? Let's find out how many of you have. Poll! Question, have played D&D? Yes, lots. Yes, sums. Yes, not often. No, never. There we go. Miss Teacher, can I lie on the poll? You can lie on the poll. You can lie on the internet. I don't mind. Can you? What's D&D? Wizard with 6 in, for example. You could definitely play a wizard like that. But yes, while that poll goes on, we are going to go over how to create a character sheet and what all the funny numbers mean. What about yes, mastered? Oh, I've already done it. But if you've game mastered, then yes. Does Baldur's Gate 3 count? I would say as some. I would say some. Can you eat a D&D? I have my first ever D&D campaign soon. Yay! Get started. Oh boy, hear that dodo? I can start playing. Or kill, we can start. Yeah! So, D&D character sheets are very scary looking by design. Right? Very, very scary looking by design. I don't know why. I think they are really intimidating to new people. Oh wow, there's people in here not play D&D. But, we're going to show you how to make a character, what all the funny numbers mean, and understand what you need to put on the sheet, and where you get all this stuff, and how you put them on your sheet. Now, let me preface. I do not have a perfect science to this, okay? Every time I made a character, I have done it differently. We're only going to go over like character sheet stuff. Like we're not going to go like in depth with like backstory and other stuff. Just the numbers and where you get stuff for the numbers. Because that's kind of what we're here for. Also, let me turn my light on. Because I think one of the things that stop people from playing this game is genuinely how... I'm going to say this and I mean this. It's not beginner friendly. if you've never played a role-playing game and you see a character sheet, it's terrifying.
If I ever got to play D&D, I think I would be the typical bard or melee ranged character, clapping all the cheeks.
However you want to play your character is fine, but if you're gonna make a cheek clapper, that has to represent in your sheet as well. 5e is very beginner friendly. Yes, it's very beginner friendly if you have knowledge of tabletops. But if you look at a character sheet, like if you first looked at D&D for the first time, do you know what ability score modifiers are? Probably not. And they don't really make sense, but it's a thing you need to understand when creating your character from scratch. Obviously, if you're playing a D&D online using Roll20, Roll20 is really, really good. If you guys don't use Roll20, even if you don't actually run a campaign on it, definitely pick it up if you're going to play D&D online. It is so good because it will actually it has a thing called the character monster, right? And it will go through with you how to do it, and you can read while you do it. Obviously, given the choice, you're not going to read. So this is why it's good to watch videos. Like June just said, sometimes you can watch videos and understand completely nothing. I got thrown into the gauntlet of D&D because I just started DMing. I used to play, I didn't understand how character sheets worked, and then I died, and then I started DMing the game. And then I understood how the game worked after I started DMing. But I did a trial by fire. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Don't trial by fire yourself if you're an anxious person. Don't do that. How does she know I can't read? But yeah, it definitely is more beginner friendly. But it's still not, like, understandable, right? I usually get stuck on what to put on my sheet and knowing what I can choose and put down. Well, we'll go over that, because we are going to go through these slides, but we also are going to make one together, and I'm going to basically explain, because for me, I played this game for 6-7 years, right? Nearly 8 now. It's as simple as breathing to me. But that's why I want to teach you, because I want your life to be easier. As much as I stream and I make your life a living hell, I do want your life to be easy and fun so that you can enjoy the actual part of D&D, which is, you know, playing the game. How does she know I won't read? I know. I do readings on Patreon. I know people prefer when stuff gets read out to them as opposed to them reading them themselves. Every time I read the player's handbook, I discover something new. Literally, same. So trial by fire, I got it. I cast Fireball this time. No! Wait! When I started, it was like 12 of us huddled around a book after school trying to figure out what a number was. What? What do the numbers mean? What do the numbers mean? What do the numbers mean, Mason? Okay. Who the fuck am I? Most of you don't know who I am. Thank you, Raiders. Hello. I'm MissedStrange. Oh yeah, also, why I'm very cool and / or handsome, depending on your outlook. I'm MissedStrange. I want to talk a bit about my background because most of you know me from streaming, but before streaming, I actually used to write D&D content over for lots of YouTubers. I used to make magic items for them. If you search up MissedStrange, there are still remnants of my like YouTube script writing for other content creators days, right? And I kept that name when I began VTubing, and I don't know, it's just me and I'm just strange. Chat, who is she? You are cool because you are a girl failure. Yes! I have no idea, never saw her in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a MissedStrange. Obviously, before streaming, I love tabletop RPGs and role-playing. Duh, that's why we're here. But, you know.
I didn't ask how big the room is, or if my party have gotten out of the room. I said I cast Fireball.
What's the best magic item you've made? For another creator, I used to make them themed. There was like a gem one. It was a gem magic item I made. Guys, I'll see if I can find my old magic items. But I made a magic item that was called like the Hammer Fist. So it was an amethyst hammer, and I think it like I don't remember what it could do, but I remember it being really cool. That's all I remember. You have a 12 in strength. Cool. What does that mean? I don't know. How the fuck should I know? Player of D&D for too long and DM for too long. Yeah, I've DM'd exclusively for like 7 years now. Consistently. I've only ever taken hiatuses for my mental health, surprisingly. My mental or physical health for whatever reason. But I play consistently. I play D&D at least twice a week. Consistent. Like on the Tuesdays and Thursdays I tend to play. Oh, I thought it was a ham made of amethyst. I need those magic items, please, thanks. I will see if I can find them for you, June. I'll write it down on my list of things. I heard hammer fist. Whatever you're into, I guess. I don't know. If you like being hammer fisted, then, you know, welcome to the channel. I make city characters, and I'm also an elf on the internet, in case you couldn't tell by the cat ears. Let me sorry, hold on.
Let the wizard's new spell do its work. Barbed black tentacles of forced intrusion.
Ah! Wait. Yeah, it's post-mold old magic items. Yeah, I'll post them in the D&D chat, why not? But in keeping with our theme of love today, with our Discord server, if it's not obvious, I love D&D. I play this game a lot. I have a great love for it. I love tabletops. I love being able to share content with people. And I also am just happy that I get to present today, and none of you can say no. Anyway, what the heck is a character sheet, and why do I have to have one? Behold! Character sheet! Whoa! Like... It's so scary, I know. What do the numbers mean? We're gonna go through this step by step. There are gonna be things that we missed. Because I wanted to highlight them more when we do like the I guess the seminar workshop of our lecture. This is the lecture part, and then we've got the seminar part. Oh no, shiver me timbers. Ah, the words, what do they mean? But this is a character sheet. Don't worry, I'll hold your hand if you're scared of numbers and letters. I am notoriously awful at maths. So this is kind of gonna be interesting. Character sheets scare me, my brain freezes when I see these. Oh, I have a question. By the way, for my D&D players. And you understand what I mean by this. So, ability scores. Do you do... So there's two ways of doing this. You can do the big number in the big box, or the small number in the big box for ability scores. What do you guys do? I do the big number in the big box and then the modifier in the small box. The small box, what I'm talking about is this big box here, there's a smaller box for it. The smaller box is for my modifier. But I know it's a contentious subject, so I thought it'd be cool to like ask people. Depends. I much prefer big number in big box. It makes sense to me. Anyway, character sheet. The right way? Okay. What the hell even is that? Let's try defining this and just going like as simple as possible. Wow, I really love the word encompasses when I wrote this. A character sheet encompasses everything your character is and can do, aka what they can do and how they can do those things, or like where they got certain things. So it has abilities, your class, your skills, your equipment, sometimes your backstory, your race, other things like feats. We'll get into feats, and it sounds like a lot, but the best way to do it is to build your character sheet as it goes. Small number in the big box. Don't like that. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. You know what? Minus points for you. That's wrong. But yes, there's a lot of stuff But if you see your character sheet as like essentially a very fun to-do list, it makes it a lot simpler when you're going through. So this is going to be different for everyone, but this is the way I do it, okay? And this is the way I'm going to teach you. Yeah, disclaimer, this is going to be different for everyone. This is the way I find easiest, okay? When I've taught people D&D, I've done it like this. Step 1, your ability scores. We'll talk about ability scores in a second. Step 2, picking your race and class. Step 3, background, so like the stuff that will kind of make up your backstory. Skills, after you do your background. I like, because obviously you get your skills from your background, and then your class skills, and then you do the rest of your skills afterwards. And then equipment at the very end. And also, yeah. Elf tip, you can write your backstory whenever you like for D&D. You can do it before step 1, you can do it after step 5. I like to write my backstory before I make my character. But I have made my character and then written the backstory afterwards. If this does well, in terms of YouTube likes it and you guys like it, I will do another one of these where we just do backstory, like brainstorming, and like the ways that I find is effective for writing a D&D backstory without submitting like a 1,000-word essay. Teacher, I need this class to graduate, please, please! The modifier is what is needed the most. The score is only used for the modifier. Not really. Yeah. I agree with both. Like, I think I'm joshing and japing right now, but I agree with both. I think you can do it however you like. There's no like right way to do it. Apart from my way, obviously. But it's all dependent on what your DM expects of you. As a general rule of thumb, when you start playing D&D, the first thing you will work on is your character sheet before you come to a session 0. Sometimes maybe if you're new, the DM will guide you through it in a session 0. But the thing about session 0s is that you don't tend to have a lot of time to explain everything because you want to play D&D. And that's what you want to do. Like, at the end of the day. But you can do whatever you want. You can write it in the middle of the campaign. The middle of the campaign? Surely not. No. No, you're joking, right? Not in the middle of the campaign. Right? Right? My posture is awful. Oh, thank you, girlie. But yes, this is the steps that I will teach you when making a character. So, if you're gonna get into D&D, there are 2 things you have to be aware of when it comes to this. This is just my general advice. You will have to read. I know none of you like reading, but you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to read, boys and girls and gays. You're gonna have to read. And you can skim read. You do not have to read like all the lore and everything. Like, you can just go to the places you want to. D&D is built upon books, and books are the backbone of D&D in terms of there are, you know, the actual books and then like the books your DM steal characters and things from, right? But teacher, if you don't read the book, there are other places you can find information. That's all I'll say. My old DM got me his computer fixed so an old campaign might come back. Oh my god, wow! For me, I like to do backstory as I make my character, like using Hero Forge. Oh yeah, like, that can be really useful. I know you don't like to read. I mean, I do, but the stuff I read is made to cause me pain. Read all the books for us, streamer. Do I look like I got time to do that? Do I? What do I look like? But yeah, you will select your class, race, and background from reading the books and whatever catches your interest. Like, for example, I don't expect a player to read all of the backgrounds. Hell, I even haven't read all the backgrounds, okay? Right? I don't have time for that. But you should pick ones that you're interested in and read them effectively. Just read them if you've got to reread, they're not that long. I'll show you some examples later. But there are various books that you can source this from. D&D has like, kind of like if you played games, there are like expansions. Like there are things that, you know, expand the races that you can play, or the classes you can play, or the backgrounds you can pick. This is a thing you have to ask your DM when you do session 0, but we'll go over session 0 etiquette another day. Like, this is just like, if you want to make a character sheet, like mods for games, kind of, yeah. That's actually a really good example. Like, I always saw them as like expansions. Like, if you think of like World of Warcraft, like Final Fantasy, like they're expansions. Like, they're there and they exist in the world 9 times out of 10, but only if you want to buy the book, which is entirely your choice. Read the whole book so you can be a rules lawyer. I hear everyone loves them. That's actually the way I met. Do you want to teach a personal story? The way I met V. He's gonna hate this. The way I met V was online. I was asking for players to play online D&D with, and he joined, and I got him my campaign. And I said I'm a really new DM, and I've never played D&D before. And he went, yeah. And we had all these people, and most of us never played D&D before. And V knew D&D like the back of his hand. Like, he knew D&D. And I didn't. So he would, like, in a nice way, this is when we weren't dating, bear in mind, he would rules lawyer me. But I was so, like, nervous, I'd just be like, yeah, I meant to do that. There was a time that I had an NPC cast, like, a 7th level spell, while they were, like, still, like, 3rd level. And I was like, oh my god. Like, after the session, he explained to me, like, why I can't do that. Or, like, that it was, like, really, like, you know, that's not the way spells worked in D&D. I did not understand D&D spellcasting in the slightest. How much for you to read the entirety of the player's handbook? I don't know. Like, do you mean just flat money or, like, subs? Flat money is better than subs. What do you mean my level 3 character can't cast a 7th level spell? Yeah, it was that bad. I was so bad. But now I'm better. That's the thing about D&D. You'll look at yourself and you'll look at yourself and you'll go, I was so cringe. I was so cringe. But you're learning. You're allowed to be a little bit cringe. What do we think about cringe, guys? It's fine. It's chill. You can be cringe. Like, it's chill. Don't worry. Just don't be edgy cringe. Oh my god, the horror stories I have from edgy cringe people. Oh my, you don't even want to know. Like, that could be a whole just chatting in itself. But yes, reading is important and numbers are important. I know, boo, we hate numbers, but numbers play a big part in D&D. The most you'll ever be doing is doubling numbers, plussing numbers together, and maybe subtracting numbers. You're not going to be doing, like, long division, like dividing by, like, 2 9 times out of 10, right? It's not hard. You have paper. Do you and me pull out a scientific calculator every session? My DM kit, I've had it since I started DMing. Scientific calculator, or use your computer calculator. Just use your phone. I don't care. Just calculate it. Just do the numbers. Don't worry too much about numbers. You know, sometimes we'll have to add fucking 19 and 2 together, and your brain will stop. It's fine. Don't worry. Yeah, cringing is part of the process. It is. Remember, it's fine to be awkward cringe, but not, yeah, XX Night Slayer XX. Yeah. I do not like players like that. I don't like people like that. There is a way to be edgy without being edgy and angsty and, like, a lone wolf. But yeah. But understanding all the funny numbers now will make your future D&D better. Like, it will make your life so much better, right? Anyway. Sorry, we've spent a lot of time on the 2 aspects. Right. Ability scores. So, ability scores are these big ones. We were talking about these earlier. And they are the thing you should start with. They are the basics of your character. They determine how versed you are in something. I don't want to say skilled, but, like, for example, if your strength ability score is, like, a big number, like 16, then that means you're good at it. Anything like in D&D, 10 is average. Because obviously you're rolling D20 dices. The biggest number your ability score can be is 20. The lowest it can be, at least according to D&D, is technically 1, but we like to use the baseline of 8, and you'll find out why. It's just easier. 8 or 20 is fine. But they determine how versed you are, or how, like, adept you are at something. Like, if you are good at picking up rock as opposed to dodging rock, essentially. And these will give you modifiers that add on to your skills. So at the beginning of a game, you can do 3 systems to find out what your ability scores are. Most people like to use dice, and that's called the rolling dice method. I'm not going to teach you that today, because every player when you start out should always use standard array. Point buy is kind of like in games when like you min-max and like you like pick all the points and you put them in spots. That's fine too. I don't think it's beginner friendly, especially if you don't know what all the funny numbers mean. Standard array, literally what that means, the game has numbers in the PHP that they give you. I believe these numbers are 16, 15, 13, 14, oh no, definitely not 14. 16, 15, and then maybe a 12 or a 13. I think it's 12, 13, and then 10, and then 8. Yes. Thank you, Goalie. Yes. I haven't made a character in a very long time. But yes. Thank you, Goalie. Thank you. Great. Thank you. I appreciate class getting involved in this. It's 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 8. Yes. And those numbers determine modifiers. So for every even number that you have in D&D, you have a modifier. So for example, for a 15, you would have a +2, I believe. Yeah, 16, 7, yeah. Yeah, a +2. So the big number for that goes up here. That would be the 15. And the little number, the modifier, would go in the little box. In my ruling, you know what I mean? In my mind, in my perfect world, that's where it goes. And you'll do that for every stat. So basically, if you're playing like a rogue, everyone knows D&D rogues. You want to be good at dexterity and maybe something else of your choice. So you put the bigger number there, and then you thin out the other numbers. It's good in D&D to be bad at something and to be good at something, because your character cannot be good at everything. I know we're playing fantasy, but your character can't be good at everything, okay? So, you know, you have to pick something to be bad at. Whatever that is your choice. It must be flawed. Yeah, like, I have personally had players who have put their 8 into their constitution. Most D&D players wouldn't do that. But that player specifically chose to do that, knowing it would give him a minus to health, and I think he is one of the most fun people I've ever ran like a one-shot for. I ran a short campaign a really long time ago, and he was so fun, because he was so happy to know that he was a paladin too. Yeah, being good at everything would be shit for the game. So true. Oh my god, hi Cotton! I'm glad someone else puts the big number in the big box. Everyone else I know puts the small number in the big box. Makes no sense to me. Yes, big number in the big box. Big number in the big box. I'll say it to the end of my days. Big number in the big box is indeed. No, I'm joking. You can do whatever you want. But yes, we'll go over standard array a bit more when we make the character sheet together. But yeah, we're using standard array today. It is the simplest way to make a character. My long-term character of like 7-8 years now is a standard array character. And she's beefy. She's a beefy woman and she will kill you. Yes, but your ability scores will modify your skills. So like, high dexterity will give bonuses to high dexterity based skills. Now you're like, Strange, what the fuck is a skill? We'll go over skills in a second, but ability scores these are two really good graphics. Let me move my face off screen for a second. These are two really good graphics. You'll hear lots of people say, like, the tomato thing with D&D. So with ability scores, I actually use the left one a bit more. I don't use the tomato one because, like, sometimes it's a bit silly and, like, you want to just get, like, out. But strength, punch stuff. Can you run real fast and good? Dexterity, steal stuff, sneak good. Constitution, eat stuff, health good. Intelligence is investigation, and then think good. Wisdom is decide good, and a charisma is like, it's kind of it's the social skill. So it's like sing good, lie good, talk good. It's super, super simple. People often mix up intelligence and wisdom. Wisdom is more to do with like morals, while intelligence is more to do with like investigation in D&D. But there's the tomato thing. Is this the Peb slide? Yeah, Peb did this slide all by himself. Like, round of applause. Well done, Peb. What do you have to say? Great. So, like, yes, book smarts versus street smarts. Yeah, logic versus instinct. Yeah, 100%. But yes. Like, there's this old tomato one. I'll post these slides after stream as well, guys. Like a proper lecturer, I'll post them after stream. But after your ability scores, you have your skills. So, skills are basically more specific versions of your abilities. So, you'll notice that these... So, for example, let's go down the list. Should I say all of them?
20 int. It good, Peb. Very smart.
Survey says... I don't think so, Peb. I think you're just lying. But let's go down the list. Let's see if I can do this in one breath. In D&D, there are several skills, such as acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics, deception, history, insight, intimidation, investigation, medicine, nature, perception, performance, persuasion, religion, sleight of hand, stealth, and survival. Thank you. Now you're like, Strange, that was a really long list, and you read it out really fast. It's fine. You're mostly going to be worried about the skills that you're good at. So these are like more specific things your character is good at. So for example, let's go with acrobatics, because it's the first one. Acrobatics is decided by your dex. So for example, you know how he said that if you had a 15, you would have a +2. We'll go back. So you would put, before you do anything else, you put a +2 in there. So you put like +2. And then, for example, let's say that you have bad like intelligence, or like your intelligence is like 10, so it's like there's no modifier. Then you put 0, and then you go down and you basically just mark all of these. Top tip: if you're using a physical character sheet, use a pencil. You're going to be changing this very, very often. Use a pencil. Or do like use like popper wallets. I actually have I work for a company that makes really good ones. So I get them like really cheap. If you want one, I'll send one to you. I'm joking. But I have loads. I have like maybe like an industrial size thing of popper wallets, because I like to write on the wallets themselves. It's so much nicer. I always interchange the words skills and abilities. Yes, be really distinct. Ability scores are different, skills are different. It will happen to everyone, don't worry. But yes, everything's decided by these. And then more specific skills that play off of your ability score modifiers. I can't write, my handwriting is terrible, I can't even read it. Then just use an online sheet then. If you think your handwriting is atrocious that you can't read it, I'm sorry, I have Popper Wallet, I need to find one. You don't have any? I love Popper Wallets. Or they're called like, what are they called? Like file document holders? What the fuck they're called? Oh my god, she swore! Anyway. Being proficient in a skill means you're better than the average Joe, and it will give you a better modifier. We'll talk about proficiency a little bit later, but TLDR, proficiency is based on your level. So if you're level 1, your proficiency is like +2, I believe. And as you level up, you will gain more proficiency, which will give you a better plus to everything, essentially. So as you're leveling up, even if you're not getting like new abilities, you're going to be getting better because you've been adventuring longer. Because you are adventurers at the end of the day. Things like class and background will determine what you're proficient in at like this level. So when you go higher up in the game, you will get more access to more things that make you better at more stuff. But when you're level 1, it's just class and background. And race sometimes. Race will play, when we make a character, I'm going to specifically make an elf character. And that's because elf is the best way for you to understand how certain things work. Like when you're making a race. Yeah, like in most cases, a cleric is going to know more about religion than a rogue. Like 9 times out of 10. Okay. I went back a slide like an idiot. But yes, this is the skills thing. While you guys look at that, I need to take a really, really quick bathroom break. Sorry, teacher's got to step out. While she does that, don't destroy the classroom. You know what? I'm going to leave you with this.
Hey, chat, tell me, does my breath smell? I just ate some sour cream and onion Pringles. Athletics helps you suplex a peb.
Have you guys been nice? Have you guys been good?
Psst. Hey, have you ever
nice
heard of the High Elves?
What happened? I can't even see chat. What? Oh my god, a nat 20! No! This is all content that I won't be able to witness. That's fine, it will go in the video. I'll have fun editing later. But yes. Skills. Skills. No! Skills is... So we've already gone over the ability scores. They're these ones. Also, it's rainbow, because we love gay people here. Anyway, these are really long, but this is the best graphic that Peb could find for this. So, this explains the skills a bit better. I'm only going to cover ones that I don't think are very obvious. Athletics and acrobatics are different. Acrobatics is, can you do a cool flip? Athletics is, can you lift the barrel, lift a heavy thing? Sleight of hand is, are you good at like stealing shit from people? Stealth is, how good at you at hiding from people. Yeah. Arcana and history, people get mixed up a little bit. Or like they get confused. Arcana is all to do with like items and magic items and anything to do with magic is Arcana. And history, it is all to do with like the lore of the world in general. You can use them kind of interchangeably, but it's up to you. Also, hi Fallen, welcome. Animal handling, can you Can you pet a horse good? Can you pet a horse good? Survival. Oh my god, sorry, video. Survival is all to do with, can you, like, if you're like in the middle of nowhere, when it comes to, when you're in the middle of nowhere, can you find where you need to go? It's like navigation, kind of. Or like survival instinct as well. The charisma skills are quite obvious. Deception, intimidation, performance, persuasion. If you played any sort of RPG, you know what these do. You know how to lie. I know you know how to lie. I know how to lie. You know how to lie. I know how to lie. Okay? Like, we know lying. I am religion. Religion is to do with, like, gods and other stuff. There are so many skills to go over, but when you pick your character, like, when you pick your background, you will get given 2 of these, or, like, a choice between a couple of them. So you get to pick how good you are at something and how bad you are at something. If you become proficient in it, you're better. What? Lie? Me? No, I'm a good person and lying is bad. Okay, paladin player. I say as a paladin player of 7 years. Other bits. You have, so people, it's called armor class. Everyone will call this AC in D&D. Don't be scared. AC just means armor class. Your armor class is your armor plus your dexterity modifier. So, yeah, it does have a limit. We'll go over the limit later. We're gonna make like a rogue elf character. Like, we're gonna make like the most basic, like, baby's first D&D character. Where are my ranger lovers? Ranger? I hardly know her. Anyway, we'll see it later about this stuff, but yes. Initiative is your dexterity modifier. This is used in combat. It determines, so when combat starts, you will roll a d20, like so, and then you will plus your dexterity modifier onto that. Initiative is another thing that basically is a simplified version of it, because there are things that can enhance and get rid of your AC, your initiative. Sorry. If you like AC/DC, you won't have to be scared of neither AC nor DC. And then your hit points is determined by your class plus your constitution. So it is determined by a couple of things. And your speed, it's how fast your character can go on a turn. It's usually determined by your race. There are class features, like for example, monk will get faster as they level up because it's monk. So like, you know. Also, Colin, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I've been yappinating over here, so I haven't been able to like be so focused. But yes, yappinating. These other bits are honestly so much better explained when we practically make a sheet. Like, when we make a sheet, we will go through the character monster to do it, and then we'll also do it manually because it takes me like 2 seconds to do it. And it's so much better to do this. Me, who's never been a GM on Plays with Friends, cough cough. Oh, new fun game. What we have here? What we have here? Don't be lads. D&D is fun. You are having fun. Oh yes, there's also a section on your sheet called attacks and spellcasting. This is used to list your weapon attacks or your spells or your abilities that you can use in combat. And yeah, your equipment, weapon proficiencies, class, race, and ability scores can have an effect on what weapons/spells you can use. For example, you know, a level 1 fighter is not gonna be able to sling a firebolt or a fireball because they don't learn that at level 1. But like, for example, a wizard is gonna have access to that. So you're gonna put, depending on what you're playing, you're gonna put different stuff there. I hate this section, it's so small. I know! I don't know how people could ever deal with this section in real life. How? It's so tiny. You'll see when we do it online, it will like expand. It's so much better. And yeah, your ability scores determine your attack bonus modifiers, aka strength will help you swing a big sword, intelligence will help wizards cast spells, etc. Like, it's all to do with stuff like that. And then equipment, another tiny section on the sheet. It's used to list the items that your character has. No shit, but like, if you have weapons or armor or adventuring gear or 20 fucking things of soap or magic items or gold or a random item the DM told you to put in your character sheet because it's important, put it on your character sheet. I cannot understate this enough. I hold the most useless items. I hate hoarding in D&D. I actually want to go over what one of my character sheets looks like, because I'm like, when I use online character sheets, I am very particular. We need bigger character sheets for real. I've been thinking about making a big character sheet, like my own custom like character sheet, like for Roll20 that people could use. I don't know. I have some skills that I could apply there. Thank you, Vtuber, for the mysterious substance. Yeah, literally, like, random stuff. Or the typical bag of holding. Yes, list everything. 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 I'm telling you, everything. Everything. Put it on there. Because if you need it, and you don't a rule that I employ at my table is, if it's not on your sheet, you don't have it. You don't have it. So put it on your sheet, or you don't have it. And it sounds mean. It's for a reason. Like, there was a combat, actually, in V's campaign. We were fighting, like, lycanthropes. And one of the NPCs yelled out, and bear in mind we're quite low level, one of the NPCs yelled out, like, oh my god, like, kill it with silver! And I was like, oh fuck, I'm playing a fighter, right? And I'm like, ah fuck, I don't have anything that's silver. But then, in my inventory, I notice a silver tankard. And I'm also a tavern brawler, meaning that I can use improvised weapons. So I pull out this silver tankard from my character sheet that V forgot that I had, and I beat the fuck out of the werewolves. And it was glorious. So put things in your character sheet, because it might be useful. Like, it might help you sometimes. It was so funny when he forgot. He completely forgot. And I was like, yeah, I have it. Like, I have this item. And he's like, really? And I'm like, mm-hmm. 0 werewolves, 1 straight. Wait, tankard is a mug, right? It was like a massive dwarven mug. We just finished playing Vampire the Masquerade. Ignore that. Lost Minds of Fandelver. Why? Just why? I can hear him saying that. I'm thinking about making a commemorative character sheet for characters whose campaign is over. That sounds cool, like as like a commission service? That's so awesome. Oh, by the way, 9 times out of 10 in D&D, you can't hold everything. This isn't like... It's like Skyrim, right? You can have 50 wheels of cheese, but can you hold 50 wheels of cheese? So there is an item capacity limit or like a weight system in D&D, which is determined off your strength, I believe? Most DMs use it so that people don't hold like stupid stuff on their person. Oh my god, what was that? Do you guys see that? Why did it do that? I'm sorry. But yes, features and traits. Another part of your sheet that will become important. This is used to list everything else. So every racial trait you get, every feat you get, every class trait you get, any background trait you get. Racial traits are gained upon, obviously, you know, picking the race at the beginning of the game. Let's make this very known. If you play a certain race of a character and you try to change it in the middle of the campaign, it's not gonna fly. Class is a bit different. You can probably definitely change class in D&D, but race and like other established things, possibly not without magic, essentially. But you get racial traits, you get class traits, and you get feats when you level up, and they will give you unique abilities that you can't get, like, usually. Like, for example, if you're playing my example, you're playing a fighter, and you want to be able to pummel people to death with your fists, you want to pick up Tavern Brawler, for example. Because usually, you can do that, but there's some negatives imposed onto that. Some thingies to end the PowerPoint of. There are obviously going to be things that I've missed or haven't explained very well, but that's why we're making the character sheet. But I think and I believe that D&D can be learned by gathering the basics and learning along the way. You will never make a perfect character sheet the first time you play D&D. And that's fine. Survey says that's okay. Okay? You're allowed to do that. But you do need to have a willingness to learn, a willingness to ask questions, even if they seem stupid, and be curious to learn this game. Sometimes a DM will play with you and let you break rules, or you might change the thing a little bit. That's fine. You're learning. Everyone's learning. As long as you're learning at a baseline, it's all good. And I cannot understate this enough. Use the books as a reference, not a guide. Rules as written can be very, very stinky sometimes. So do what works for your table. As a DM, we'll talk about DM advice another day, but DM advice, that's just do what works for your table. And also, if all your friends have figured out how to make a character sheet and are better than you, you will learn at your own pace. Like, you will totally learn at your own pace. I've had players who don't play D&D as often as me, and they will learn at a different pace because of that. I play D&D twice a week, okay? God's forgiving. If I don't play D&D at least twice a week, I lose my mind a little bit. I get the shakes. But if you've got somebody who plays, in their campaign, once a month, they're gonna have less experience. Or maybe they just play your one D&D game. Just work with the people you play D&D with. It's like everything. Play responsible. Yeah. And don't think that you have to do homework. Oh my god. I hate people who think they have to do homework for this game. D&D is not homework. D&D is not homework. If you are spending hours on your character sheet by yourself, and you're not enjoying it, I should add, that is a chore. That is not a hobby at that point. If you want to learn D&D by talking to your friends, or you want to learn D&D by, watching videos online, or watching streams like this, or reading blogs. That's the way I learn. I just learn by reading blogs and also playing with people. I do D&D homework, but if it's a hobby and you like it, that's fine. But don't, consume your whole life because of it. Don't feel stressed that you don't know everything. That's my advice. That is the baseline. Do not feel stressed that you don't know everything. Some of us have full-time jobs. Me, my full-time job is dealing with you. But it's fine. I'm gonna send this one to my friends. Oh, that's so nice. I'm historically a terrible teacher and you explain everything so well. Oh god, do I? Chat, do I explain things well? Survey says... Strange needs a D&D fix. Yeah, I get the jitters when I do a D&D fix. But this will be on the YouTubes. Where is my YouTube? This will be on the YouTubes. I will also do a simple edited down version of this as well. That's probably what I'm gonna do immediately after the stream ends. So there will be a simple version. But if you want to watch the VOD, I'll tag it and we'll go through it and we'll sort it out for you, so don't worry. I want to do more educational stuff, education. We know Peb did all the work. Survey says that's wrong. Survey, did Peb do all the work? Did MissedStrange at least try to do some of the work? Alright, okay, fair, okay, alright. I'm presenting it. Anyway, let's make a freaking character. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's go on to Roll20 and make a character. I hope you guys are having fun with this. That was 18 slides, by the way. One of the things I really enjoyed about university, by the way, if you can't tell, is presentation. I'm like Megamind. Yeah, you're a VTuber, alright. Just not a super one. What's the difference? Presentations! I forgot half the stuff already. That's okay, that's why we have the practical section. Sorry, teacher, I don't have my homework. My Peb ate it. Gotta kill him. Gotta kill that Peb. Okay, guys, you wanna... Okay, hold on. Do I show you my Roll20 hours? Yes, let's do it. There's nothing to dox me on here, so don't worry. This is my Roll20 hours. I'm a pro member on Roll20, meaning I pay for this every year. I know, embarrassing. I have played 3,109 hours of D&D on Roll20. How many days is that? Shall we find out? That's 130 days rounded up of D&D. But that's just on Roll20. I've played D&D games not on Roll20. So, you know. This is my campaign 1. Push through 65 days. I have a life. I can't do that. This is my old campaign. I'm not gonna click on them because they might have my players' IRL names on them, and I don't want to show you that, obviously, because my players are, you know, separate lives. This is my IRL, my first ever campaign, and I was shit. No sleeping, by the way. No, those are all honest Roll20 hours. I never fell asleep on Roll20. I've only ever fallen asleep once while playing D&D. That's because I worked. I was like, I did an all-nighter like an idiot, and then I was like, yeah, I can play D&D, and then I went, honk me. But yes, this is Harold's Wig. It's my first campaign, my baby. This is my current campaign, Wanderlost. This is my space game. Edenfell as well, and then we got my V's game, The Land We Lost. These Wanderlost and The Land We Lost are married. They're married, they're dating, they're kissing, and they're really not, but it's funny to think. This is Dodo's game, I think. And then this is the campaign. This is, oh, hold on, let me move off of stuff. They hold hands in private, yeah, let me scroll. I might have to cut that out. Oh, none of our actual names are on here. Okay, that's good, I guess. It's fine, there's nothing to dox. This is the campaign. I'm sure my DM won't mind me showing this. I'm not gonna put this in the actual video, so it's fine. Shout out Mortal Weapons. shout out Mortal Weapons. This campaign is fucking crazy campaign. Okay, right. Let me show you. Let me tour you some weapons. Let's do some downtime, right? Are they also roommates? They are also roommates. This is the Mortal Weapons. This is my character. This is Revia. Do you want to see my character sheet? This is Revia Grimora Woldhammer. Oh god. This is my Roll20 character sheet. You'll notice that it will be dark. It's just the thing. Oh my god, is it not gonna load? Yes, okay. This is my character sheet. I think we can put it in a different tab, can we not? Does that do it? Oh, that doesn't show though on here. Oh, I don't want that. Hello, what is this? We're just going over D&D character sheets currently. I'm teaching chat how to make character sheets, but I just went for my presentation. We're just showing my campaign. Oh my god. It is a beefy character sheet, okay? But I'll show you some Roll20 stuff. I'll show you some Roll20 bits. So if you don't already know, well, this takes fucking 10 years to load. Oh my god, her character sheet isn't that beefy, Jesus. Oh my god, now it won't load. Technical difficulties, some performance anxiety. But if you don't know, Roll20 is an online site where you can play D&D. It's entirely free. You can pay if you want, like, assets and other bits, but you don't need to. You can play entirely free. I think it's just like an ad thing that appears. It's not the end of the world. But, you can make your character sheets on there too. We'll go over that in a sec, but I'm just going to show you Vivia because I love her so much. This is the character I've been playing for like 6 or 7 years. Can't remember at this point, to be honest. But I am playing a paladin. I'm level 17. That's where your class and level goes.
It's time to play the game.
It's time to play. No.
Time to play the game.
17, yes. We've been playing this character for 7 years. Teacher, it's small. Oh, sorry. How do I make it? How do I embiggen it? How do I embiggen it? 7 years? Yeah, that's a lot of HP. Yeah, that's a lot of HP. Hold on, I think I can put it in another window and then I can share that window. That or I can. Hey, when I go to the other share window option, it just like dies. Roll20 does not like Vivia. Is there a way I can like print it out? I don't have a printer! We'll have to deal for now. We'll have to deal. If not, I can just make the window bigger, so I can go like this. There we go. We can go over this now. Also, I got this art commission. I have it in my room as well, because that's how much I love this campaign. But yes, so you see on the left-hand side, there are all these stats. So there's our abilities we're talking about. So we have the Roll20 does it wrong, and I hate it, but it's fine. So for example, my strength is a 16, so my modifier is a +3. That actually is wrong. Oh my god, my strength is an 18. I got hit by like a creature that takes your strength a couple sessions ago. D&D is scary. My strength is 18. That means I've been rolling my weapons all wrong. Don't look at my weapons. I have a lot of them. But yeah, my strength is 18, so my modifier is +4. My dexterity is an 8, so my modifier is -1, meaning on any abilities that are dex related, I have a -1, and you can see that here. Like my stealth is a -1, my sleight of hand, my acrobatics. We'll go over saving throws later. My constitution is 18 too, so +4, meaning that my health is, so every class has a dice. So when you do your class, you get a dice, and that determines how much health you get. So for example, if I was to roll this, my DM's going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm just going to go like this. You guys can't see that. But I rolled a hit dice, and that's a D10 +4. So that D10 is my class's hit dice, and then the +4 is my constitution. And that will determine your HP as you're leveling up, as well as how much HP you regain on a short rest. But like, yeah, my intelligence is just a 10, so it's just normal. So my intelligence skills are just like normal, just kind of like shit. My wisdom is a 13, so like, yeah, it's a +1, but like, you know, I'm not like wise. And then my charisma, because I'm a paladin, is 18. In D&D, classes tend to have like 2 like primary traits. So for example, my strength, so for example, because I'm a paladin, I do spellcasting and I hit people really hard with my hammer, right? So my strength is high and my charisma is high, so I can cast spells and then also do other bits. But yeah, that determines other stuff. Like my persuasion, I'm proficient in it. So that little tick there, I know it's really tiny for you guys, but that means I'm proficient in it, which means I've got that either from my class or my race or whatever. I'm playing a dwarf in this campaign. Mountain dwarf. Shocking, I know, because elf, like, oh my god, scary, but yeah. This is what is referred to as a loot goblin. I am not a loot goblin. I am not a loot goblin. I am playing a campaign called Mortal Weapons. I am entitled to have some weapons. Like, But like, you see these boxes which is like personality traits and like ideals. These can be your choice, or you can roll them as well. It's like up to you. But yeah, you'll notice I have a lot of attacks. So these are all weapons I have. Some of them are spells. So for example, you see this one called Flame Strike. Maybe Flame Strike is not a good example. Yeah, Flame Strike. Flame Strike is a good example. This is a spell that I can cast. D&D also has a back of its character sheet, and the back of the character sheet will look like this. It's like a spell section. But like, my charisma is making my spells better, because paladins use charisma as their spellcasting ability. And every class is different. But yeah, I have a lot of spells, I have a lot of weapons. So this weapon, Stone's Will, it's a I'm a two-handed character, so I have I dual wield usually. Paladins with the Riz. Yeah, I got the Riz. I'm the Rizzler of this campaign. Which is funny because last session I got banished, but it is what it is. But Stone's Will is a weapon that I made, and it is oh my god, a whole big arc of me making a weapon. I would love to talk about more weapons, but it will take too long. And so I have 2 attacks for it, because one side is a great axe, it's like an axe, and the other side is a maul. And you'll see my pluses, my attack pluses is like 13. So this is the great will. This is like the other side. So let me show you what this shit can do, okay? Hold on, let me show you. Right. There's Stone's Will. Roll that. That's a disadvantage. So like I can roll like a 29 without critting. And then like I think my crit is like 34. See if I can find when I crit and I completely decimate that character the other day. Nah. Yeah, we got V's character. Like, you notice we're all wearing different stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. There it is. There it is. I also can, because my initiative is because my oh god, what is it? Because my dexterity is a -1, my initiative is also a -1, so I can roll a 0 on initiative. Strong woman, yeah. So this was a crit. So in D&D, if you roll a 20 on a weapon attack, you crit, and that means you roll double the dice, or +1 dice. That was like, what, 32 plus 50 plus 7 plus 2? That was a hit against my own character. And by that I mean, I played 2 characters in this campaign, and I lost, so my dwarf character got taken away for a bit. I played this other lady, and then she was evil, and then she's serving like this evil guy at the moment. That's like her dad, but like, we don't want to get into it. And she showed up and she started monologuing. My own character started monologuing at me, so I said I hit her, and yeah, that's what happened. And I know that lady's HP. She was ka-chunked by that. She was a rogue wizard. She was ka-chunked by that. But slow woman? I'm not slow. I'm 35 feet. Because I'm playing a glory paladin. Which means I get extra movement speed. I love it. I love it so much. But like, you're like, Strangey, how are you playing a glory paladin when it's only been out for like 3 years? And to that I'd say, I changed Oath. Which is very fun. Anyway, yappening over, let's open one of my campaigns. Let's make a character. Maybe we'll make it on... You know what? People have been going to Herald's Wake recently. Let's open Herald's Wake. So I ran this campaign. I finished this D&D campaign on... It's going to be the anniversary really soon. March 8th. I finished Herald's Wake. Oh, everyone's characters. On Women's Day, I know. I forgot. Everyone's characters. So this was like everyone's characters. This campaign is so nostalgic. So V played 2 characters, and then my friend played 1, and there was a dwarf, and then there was a drow. It's great. I love this campaign. Anyway, when you go to Roll20, you'll get a thing called character, like this. Blah, 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 blah. I think this will be an NPC sheet. So, Roll20 has a character monster. We're going to use it because it's really good step by step. It does things a bit differently to the order that I've shown you, but it is still good. So, this Roll20 by default will have a lot of the PHP content. I'm backstory teacher, I had to go to the bathroom. Unacceptable! Anyway. So, let's go with race. So, you notice there'll be some more options in here. So yeah, it will go through the book with you. So this like is a little bite-sized section of the book, and it will explain like kind of how the races are as well. So that's why I really like the character monster. So for example, when you start D&D, you can, you know, every race is intelligent and smart, but you can pick whatever you'd like. So it'll be the race name, and it'll be like the book that it comes from. We're gonna go with elf. Where's an elf? Where are the elves? Where is the elves? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where do the elves go? Excuse me? Elf. Here you go. Elf. Now, when I make an elf, it will pop up all the elf stuff, which is really useful. So it will like show you all the stuff. And there are different types of elf. And you're like, oh wow, that's great. I love different types of elves. It also will give you a bunch of like name suggestions. So like, if you're like a baby elf, or like an adult elf, or like whatever, right? And then you have your traits. So your traits will determine what you can do, basically. Ah! Have you looked in the forest? I haven't. I haven't been to the forest in a very long time. Anyway, your race will determine your features and such. So, for example, every elf gets a +2 to dexterity. Variant human on top. I don't know. Do we like variant human here? I'm joking. I'm joking. I love variant humans. Some of my best friends are variant humans. Something I didn't go over is alignment. I think alignment is stupid. It's a very video game thing. It's like, oh, is your character evil? When you're playing D&D, don't play an evil character to start off with. Play an adventurer. Play a guy. Play a Geralt if you need to. Play an Ezio. Play a protagonist from a game. Do not play an evil guy. It's boring, and if you don't know the game, there's no point. Chaotic stupid? Perfect. Don't worry about alignment. Ignore it. It's stupid. So, for example, your ability scoring piece is a +2. And then your speed, we talked about earlier, is 30. And then, as an elf, you gain proficiency in perception. So you are very good at seeing things. Hooray! Which is funny, because I'm an elf with glasses. What does that say about me? I don't know. Anyway. Another thing in D&D is that every character has like languages. It's kind of a niche part of the game. Your DM might play into it, your DM might not play into it. But like, for example, you can speak Common and Elvish. So if you meet a guy and the DM's like, he's speaking Elvish, you can go, actually DM, I know what that is, I know what that is, I know what that is, I can hear what he's saying, I know what that is. That's what you're allowed to do. Tell them, and if they get annoyed, just say that MissedStrange told you to do it, okay? Just like your dark vision. I have dark vision! I have dark vision! I have dark vision! I know you know I have dark vision! Did you know that I have dark vision? Did you know that I have dark vision? Did you know that I had dark vision? If you bother them with dark vision, you get pocket sand. Pocket sand! But yes, you get a bunch of abilities based on your race. So, for example, one of the traits that elves get is Fey ancestry, which means that you can't be put to sleep by magic, and you also have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, which is a condition in D&D. Another thing that people might like about elves is that elves don't need to sleep. Instead, they meditate deeply. Which is untrue, because I am tired and I want to go to bed. But in D&D it's different. So you don't have to rest as long. And then you also get dark vision. So these are things that you will put in the features and traits part of your character sheet. Another thing is that some races have sub-races. So in D&D, you can have, like, you can be an elf, but you can be like a high elf, or like a dark elf, or like a wood elf. You can be whatever elf you want. You can be a storytelling elf, if they exist in your game. Like, you get to pick, and it gives you, like, additional stuff. Also, hello, Sodi, hello. Welcome, it's nice to see you. But, for example, we're gonna pick wood elf. Eladrin are fun. Eladrin are very fun. But yeah, we'll pick wood elf, and then wood elves. What else do they get? So, as a wood elf, you get a +1 to wisdom. So you get a +2 to dexterity and a +1 to wisdom. And now you're a little bit faster because you're a little faster elf. You also get weapon proficiencies. So you can use long swords, short bows, and long bows, regardless of what class you pick. So if you pick a wizard, you can still hack people down with your sword. If you play a cleric, you can still use a short bow, for example. Astral Elf is very cool. It's very, very cool. But yes, and you also get another ability called Mask of the Wild. So all of this would go onto your sheet. Remember, guys, if it's not on your character sheet, you don't have it. So everything, write it on your sheet. Roll20 is quite nice because it will give you little like drop-down menus. I'll show you an example. So let's go to somebody who I know has a clean sheet. This is V's character, Cade. Haha. Yeah, like, he doesn't fill this in. Bastard. Anyway. But like, bear in mind, he's level 20, so ignore him. But like, Roll20, this is the features part. So the features and traits. So you can write like where you got it from or whatever. He was playing a variant human. So you can open it up and then you can press the little cog. Or I think it's actually the actual item, yeah. And it will give you a drop-down menu. And then if the DM's like, show me where that is, press the little like icon here and it will post it in the chat like that. And then everyone can read it. Which is why Roll20 is really useful, because it's like, bear in mind, this is a level 20 character, so it's going to be a lot of stuff, but like, it was very useful stuff. Yeah, that's like the first thing you do. Your race, done. We're going to make a rogue, guys. So, look, we have it's good because it shows you as you go along, so you have a +2 to dexterity and a +1 to wisdom. So we're going to play a rogue. And so every class, you get like a bunch of stuff with it. So for example, you get weapon proficiencies and armor proficiencies. So simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, light armor. Like, you're all good at that. So if you pick something up in D&D, like in every like game that you've played, if you're like not like a certain class, you can't use certain things, basically. Yeah, skills and proficiency. So this is where we pick our skills. Roll20 is really good at this because it will block out a skill that you're already proficient in. You can't be doubly proficient in a skill. You can have expertise in a skill, but that's a different thing. But for example, we're a rogue, right? We want to be like good at stealing stuff. So sleight of hand, stealth, maybe a bit of deception because you want to be able to trick people, maybe a little bit of acrobatics. This is all your choice, by the way. The D&D will give you like a list of options you can choose from, but it's all your choice. So for example, maybe I don't want to play a rogue like that. Maybe I want to play a rogue who's, you know, a street performer. I can still have his abilities, but I can roleplay him in a different way. Also, let me sip my Pepsi. Do you want to play Bard again? Ooh, Bard is so fun. But yeah, you also get tools and then expertise. So, at first level, you choose 2 of your skill proficiencies, and now your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make with those things. So, you can pick like stealth or like deception. Your expertise is basically you're really, really good at that. Like, unnaturally good at something, or like talented at something. And then you get a new language, and then you get these are all your class features. So you get sneak attack, and you get thieves con, and you get like all your equipment. So equipment in D&D is like you can either buy it or you can like pick it at first level. I tend to just pick the first level gear. And then this is the most important bit. Our ability scores. Hooray! So we're going to use standard array. And I hate the interface that Roll20 gives you for this. But, so for example, I can't have 8 in both of these. It's got to be one or the other. But I can have like 10 and 8, for example. So, let's say, so what? Our dex is a +2 and our wisdom is a +1. So let's make our highest stats dexterity. Yeah, so dexterity is important for monks, rangers, and rogues. We are one of these. We are rogues, so we want to have really good dexterity. So let's go with 15. So now our dexterity is a 17 overall. And our wisdom is a +1, so let's just do 13. And then we can go from there. So we can be, let's just be not so intelligent. And let's be pretty good constitution. Let's put not very good strength, bad intelligence, and then charisma. What's our last score? 12. Let's put 12 there. Go Dex Fighter. Dex Fighter is fun. We're just teaching people how to do it at the moment, Diane. So I'm trying not to like confuse people. But yeah, like you're like at the end, you have all the funny numbers, and these funny numbers will go onto your sheet. And that will help you determine things. And also your hit points are auto-calculated for you. So 10. Now your background in D&D is, it's kind of, your background leads into your backstory. It's kind of like, if you played like games like Dragon Age Origins, it's like your origin, like what you're kind of good at. So like, there's loads, there are so many. We're gonna pick the most basic one for Rogue, which is Charlatan. And they'll come with like their own descriptions and own features. So Charlatan is just like, you scam people, much like I do. You scam people. And like, that's pretty good. That's what you used to do. You can feed that into your backstory if you'd like. It's up to you. But yeah, they feed into this. So like, for example, your skill proficiencies are deception and sleight of hand. You get more tool proficiencies, and you get an ability from your background. So you can like forge stuff and make identities. I'm going to ignore this part of the character sheet. We're going to cover this section when we do backstories, I think. And then you'll choose your equipment. Hello? Can I choose my equipment? So, the game will give you options. You'll be like, a rapier or a short sword? I want a rapier. I want to be cool. A short bow, a quiver or a short sword. I'm going to do a short bow. Have a mix of like ranged and melee weapons in D&D. Trust me, you will not always be in melee, especially as a rogue. And then like, you can pick between like a burglar's pack or a dungeoneer's pack or an explorer's pack, up to you. And then also you get equipment from your background too. You can pick whatever you want. I'm gonna pick a signet ring. Why not? Just something random. And then spells. So we don't know any spells because we are a rogue. Like, womp. Like, we do not be the spellcaster. And then no feats, because we're level 1, so we don't get any feats. And then this is your biography. This is like, have you guys, this is a safe space. Have you guys ever made like an OC and you've been like, I have red hair and I have white eyes and stuff? That's what this is. that is what this is. So you can be like, age 107, height 7'8", weight 3 small children. It's all up to you. Constitution best stat, yeah. At the very end, you will press apply changes, and that will make your character sheet for you. Not that. Oh no! Sorry, I read as an NPC like an idiot. Where's the tick box? There we go. And that will create your level 1 character sheet. So look, all our abilities are there. Our strength, our dex, our constitution. If your DM is like, I want you to roll a dexterity check, then you just click on it and it will roll it for you. Or you can roll, I want you to roll acrobatics. You click on it and it will roll it for you. And then look, all our features are here. Everything that's in our inventory, so like hammers and like rations, like tinder boxes. So like, oh, your DM's like, oh, you're in a cave and you can't see because you don't have dark vision. What do? You'd be like, I light a torch. And the DM's like, how do you do that? I have torches and I have a tinder box, so I'd fucking use that, obviously. Like, this informs what you can and cannot do, essentially. And then look, all our abilities are here. So our Mask of the Wild, so that's here. Our Dark Vision's here, our Trance. Or you can just buy a lantern. Yeah, you can buy a lantern. But, like, you have to still buy it. But for level 1, to be a level 1 Joe Schmo, this is a good feat. This is a good sheet. So, for example, D&D will always give you armor when you start. So, like, the armor that we have is leather. So, leather armor plus our dexterity modifier is 14. So, that's our AC. And then our initiative, we're very fast. We got a +3 because of our dexterity again. Again, speedy, because we got a 35 speed, which is... 30 is the average in D&D, so it's still really good, essentially. But apart from that, unless anyone has any pressing, world-ending questions about D&D, that is pretty much how to make a character sheet. Well done! You know how to make a character sheet. Perfect. Using Roll20 and also know what everything means, essentially. Whew. That was that was How do I end the world? That will be in our next lesson, Golden. Oh god. I was yapping. Teacher, what's a D&D? You can't be serious. This class is useless. Okay. What do you guys want to do next for this? I had fun doing that. I had a lot of fun doing that. Should I? What should we do next for this? Let's, next Miss Class. I'll do a poll as an addition to this, but I was thinking maybe like I want to do like D&D and writing. So if you guys want like any writing advice, we can totally go over that. We could do like a backstory one. We could do like what else can we do? Another one we could do. I wanted one about like there we go. I got a poll. So we've got backstory, we got one for backstories, we got one for DMing, and we got one for everything else. Did you sleep in class? No. Me, I would never sleep in class. I could never fall asleep in class. I do need backstory writing help. Wow, you're in the right place. I will, okay, for the backstory one, I want to ask my previous players, maybe even get V on here, because he's very, very good yapper. About the do's and don'ts of backstories. Because, as a DM and a writer, I get that you want to write your epic backstory, but also, I would like if you didn't do that. Sometimes it's like people write way too much, you know? People write way too much. Also, hello! Hold on. Hello, Yumi! Hello. Welcome. Leveling, you want to do leveling up? I'll see what hits me next. Like, what do I really want to teach people next, you know? I think backstories is one that I do want to teach. Because that's also essential to building a character. But leveling up? Yeah, we can do leveling up too. We got our first level character, so we can definitely level up. I know how to write, just can't decide which backstory to choose that I overthink which is too cliche or too edgy. You have writer's block. Okay. That is definitely something to overcome. Like, that is a thing that I can teach you. I used to teach, like I said, and I found it really fun. And I had a lot of fun today, so, thank you. I had fun teaching you guys. Again, if you guys have any questions or are new here, you can always come to the Discord. I am always lurking in there, always watching, always lurking, looking at everything you post and say. Hope you don't mind. But I also like to lurk because I like to see what you guys are doing without being like super involved all the time. But if you ever need any help, I'm there. I'm here. I will take time out of my boring day job to read your message. For now, I am going to love you and leave you. Thank you for showing up to class. You win one thing. Just one. And just a thing. One thing. That's it. Hello, lovely to talk about D&D. Yes! Oh my god, thank you so much. If you are new here and don't want to miss Strange, I will be doing another stream about this next week. But I'll also be posting everything onto the YouTube. The VOD will be there. And in addition to the VOD, I will also post a video. So look out for that. I need to find someone to raid. Thank you for the Discord plug. Can I get a loincloth? Can I get a vorpal sword? Can I get some peace? Let me find someone to raid. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Everything's on fire. Thank you for the follow. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Hello, Nicryptor. Am I can I call you Core?
Our king is a great.
Stop! Let me find someone. I want to raid someone new again. I'm having fun raiding new people. You're the teacher. You never get peace. Was I a good teacher? Was I a strange teacher? I used to get paid for teaching. I wanted to be a teacher, actually, initially. I'm alright with kids, surprisingly. I used to work with children. That was quite fun. Thank you, Teacher Peb. You're the best. Wow. One of the very few streams I can consistently watch. Oh! Oh! My heart! No, not laugh track. I wanna... Thank you so much, Anger. Oh my god. My style of teaching, I'm very much just like My mantra in life is very much just honest. Like, if I will be so honest with you about things, and again, I'm not gonna be able to teach you how to be the best D&D player ever, but I am gonna make you learn how to. I like people to be inquisitive. I'm not gonna know. Not everyone has all the answers. Someone's doing a just chatting right now. Someone I follow. She's called Alia. Shall we go to Alia? Her design is so cute. You're not ready. 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 Let's go read Alia. It looks like she's also doing some teaching. It looks like she's yapping. And we love yapping around here. But thank you so much for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. Our next stream is on Saturday. It's gonna be at a weird time. Sorry. But that will be a writing stream because I have a lot of work to do. Is she about to end? Hold on, I'm scared. She's throwing her model off. Guys, we gotta go. We gotta go before they leave. We gotta go. Guys, go say hello to Alia. Thank you for showing up to stream. I will see you guys when I see you, and if I do not see you, I will miss you. Rating someone just before they end their stream is the funniest way to rate someone. I'm just scared that she's gonna end before we can go see her, because she's beautiful. Anyway. Bye-bye, bye-bye, thank you so much. I hope you learned a lot. And if you didn't learn a lot, my name is Peb, and if you did learn a lot, my name is MissedStrange. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Buttons.